Yo guys, what's going on? Josh Gavin here from offerpublishingpress.com, and I'm filming the second episode of Day in the Life, or POV, Offer Publisher, whatever you want to call it. Basically me just coming on here to share takeaways I've gotten after a day of work in my publishing company, and the things I've just learned, overcome, and challenged with, so I can share it with you guys. Now, after my last video, it was really cool because I received a lot of DMs and comments from people asking me, number one, what is a publishing company? And number two, how do you start one, or how do you become an offer publisher? And so I had the chance and an amazing opportunity to share with these people what that means. And I thought, hey, why not just in the next episode talk a little bit about it with you guys, so that I can send this link out to people who need it. But being an offer publisher is very simple. You're essentially a music label for online creators and info products, e-commerce, or whatever you want it to be, really. And it's funny because people in my family would always ask me, Josh, like, what do you do? Explain it to me one more time. And I'd be like, I do marketing and blah, blah, consulting, da, da, da. And they're like, I'm so confused. So when I explain it to them, where it's like, hey, I'm a music label essentially for online products and services, they're like, oh yeah. And it's really easy to understand, because the music label finds an artist who has potential, who's good at singing, who's good at playing their instrument. They say, hey, you just be good at that. You be good at performing, and let us be good at the marketing, the distribution, the booking, the sponsorships, all those other deals. Let us handle that. You be good at what you do. And that's what I do. I essentially find, whether it's coaches, agencies, service providers, soon e-commerce. I want to get into physical products. That's my next step for our company in the future, probably next year. But we go to them and say, hey, you be good at performing, you be good at product, I'll be good at the rest. And the best part about this is I don't have to show my face in these products. I don't need to do the dance. I don't need to have clients telling me what to do. I don't need any of the pressure of like, oh, what if people get mad at me about this product? Or if, things change, I don't want to be on camera, now I have to be. It's like, no, you don't have to do that. And that's the amazing part about this. Whereas other business models, like if you were to be the coach, which is fine, you can, and I have my own coaching programs, I've done that, and it's fine, and some personality types are great with that. But I know a lot of coaches who they start their coaching business, they scale it up to $10 million, and then they hate it because their profit margins are extremely low to build a team that allows them to have freedom. They're having to manage a team now. The business they originally started to give them freedom is now taking it away. And so they shut everything down and go into software or something, which you guys have definitely seen. Just think about some gurus in the space. I'm not going to drop any names, but people who have done that. And it makes sense. And I DM them, I'm like, hey, I'm sure you'd love your life so much more ever since doing that. And they're like, 100%. And so the nice thing about being an offer publisher is you don't have to do that. You don't have to do the dance. You don't have to be the face. Now, the second reason why I love being an offer publisher is the fact that you don't have to go client to client or have that roller coaster of revenue. Because if you're a copywriter, if you're a service provider, if you're an agency, and you're closing your clients on retainers, yes, sure, that's monthly recurring revenue, but the average retention of a client on a retainer is about 3 months. And that's even if you're a world-class copywriter or a world-class agency, it's like 3 months, and they'll jump to the next person, they'll take it in-house, or they'll hire a CMO. And I've seen this happen all too often, because I started my agency back when I was about 15, 16 years old. And so I've just seen it, and it never has changed, no matter how good people got. And so when you're an offer publisher, you find one client, you go all in on that person, and you can make more than just $2,000 a month. You can make more than just $3,000 a month. You make more than $4,000 a month, because you're doing a 50-50 profit share with them on all the revenue and cash that you generate for their business. So instead of getting paid $2,000 to do, to write emails for a launch that makes a client $100,000, you get paid 50% of the 100,000 of the profit on the same amount of work you would have done if you were just a retainer client. It just doesn't make sense at this point why someone would want to do client only work. And what's cool is, for me, people actually pay me to get published by me, because after getting so many results, after you build things up, we have a $15,000 to $25,000 setup fee, and we call it like an infrastructure build fee to get published by me. And so they actually have to pay to work with my publishing company, which means I'm actually getting paid up front. But obviously that's because we have results that we can show for, and there's demand. But you can create that even if you're new. And so that's what being an offer publisher is like. That's why I enjoy it. That's why I think it's great for me. And I'll be sharing more about different ways to publish clients and ways to make money for them so you can make money. We have something called the fast launch, the medium launch, and the slow launch. It's a 3 steps we take our new clients and publishing partners through to make them money and make us money. And so there's a whole process with that. But that's it. That's what an offer publisher is. That's what it looks like and why I like it. Now, just more of a personal update on things I'm working on. We just partnered with a new publishing client. It's more of like a JV deal that I'll be working on, which you guys will hear about soon, which is awesome. I announced that on my Facebook. Former mentor of mine who I'm now partnering with and has been featured on this channel. So more details there. For our fitness offer on a portfolio, we just finished writing out 3 new video ads and a new VSL for the front end low ticket offer. And so the client just got back to me saying that he is done with the VSL and I was working on the video ads. So I'm hoping to get ads live tomorrow, which is a Thursday, but I always like to launch ads on Thursdays. I like to launch them on like Tuesdays, but we'll see. So excited to get that live. I'll keep you guys updated on that one. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And last thing, like mindset or personal wise, is I've been just like really analyzing myself, like what roles do I like in the publishing company that I enjoy, what type of partners I like working with, because everyone's different. Some people are the mechanics, like to sit and scale things over a period of time. And there's some people, which I think is me, where I just like the launch game and then I like handing things off to a CMO. And so we're restructuring things maybe with the intent of doing that, where it's like we partner with a creator, a brand, a celebrity, build everything out, launch it, and then get the cash and then outsource it or hand it off to a partner CMO and have him scale it, and then have a lower stake of percentage or profit share in the deal. And so that's something we've been working on, but I'll keep you guys updated on what we decide to go with there and what works well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be doing more, jumping on live, sharing things and takeaways. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, because I read and reply to all of them, and I would love to make a video to answer that. And I'm going to head into my apartment here, hop on a call with our publishing partner, start working on the new offer, and it's going to be a big one. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Talk soon. Peace.